Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curtis. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
Hey, Tisha.
Hey, what are we referencing on Saturday? Because I don't have a school. I'm just trying to call Greg. He sent the schedule, but I have no clue where.
Smithfield Middle School.
Smithfield Middle School?
Yeah, I mean, Self.
That's on my legs. Who's over the tournament? Because I think he said
Nittany Lions will kick this team to get us going.
Is it the one from Coach Room?
No, he didn't tell me he was over the tournament. He just told me that all he told me was he needed me there at 11.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone.
But the game said it started. It's messing up.
Yeah, he told me he needed me there.
The game said it started at 8. These games start at 8.
I can call him back, but because I asked him before I got off the phone, I said,
I just told him 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You just said story.
Fighting him off. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup.
He said Big E or somebody.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out what work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go against one of the top teams in the country.
That's what it's 417 on Reds.
Yeah.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
They said it was for a coach. Maybe it's another
Look to
coach.
throw it here on 2nd down.
Goes to
his right side there for the completion. They bring him down. That's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch.
But I'm gonna make sure if I need to come early or at 11.
Yeah, please find out because I'm not about to play them games. They're not about to set me up where I have to do everybody's job.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry for the same money. I'm not doing that kind of stuff no more.
I got you. Who the white hair?
We got a adult league tonight.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Brian coming.
Talk about quickness.
You want to do the last hit, but it's not us.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Let's see.
Running play goes backwards. So the offense is set up.
I'll find out.
Okay, better. All right, we'll talk to you later.
All right.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and it allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the punt heads out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 45. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
The shotgun handoff here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes the handoff again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tailback takes the handoff again.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pressure is coming. The receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Looking for a man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Hello?
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
I see you.
Again, makes it second and medium.
Yeah.
Looks right for a quick completion. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can call you back when I'm done.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Hey, Journey.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass.
She ain't scaring me.
Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is
she ain't worrying about what I'm doing.
They didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more.
Hey, I said you let them hang. Oh, no, you don't. No, you did.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here.
All right.
And he's got it from 40.
Oh, now you want to look at me.
Showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? The shotgun running play call. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a third and 1 now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Dump off, caught by the running back. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. Breaking tackles. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here we go. 3rd down. The red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Gutsy call here by this offensive coordinator to keep it on the ground on this 3rd down, but he picks up the first with good hard running from the back.
The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Went it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Breaking free at midfield. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Texas. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They're backed up, second and long at the 19. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And they'll down this punt near the 45. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start.